Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for being here. Today I'm going to do a makeup for prom. And not only the makeup, but I'm also going to do the hair, which is, you know, here. And I'm going to be showing you two styles of dress. One that is very elegant and fancy and really nice, and the other one that is more casual but still party-like, because I think this type of look, this type of makeup can go either way, and I really wanted to show you two options so that you have an idea of what you want to do for your prom. So anyway, if you want to see how I do this, please stay and watch. Thank you. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is apply a primer. I'm gonna be using this one today, but the primer, what it does, when you apply your base or your foundation, it makes it look a little better, it looks nicer. So just apply a little bit, just a drop, and spray it all around. And when you do apply your primer, make sure to let it rest for 2-3 minutes and then apply your makeup. And I'm gonna be using this foundation. I really like this one because it covers well, but still your skin looks really natural. It doesn't look like you have put a lot of foundation in. And you do have to apply this one with a sponge. And this foundation is buildable, which means that if you apply some and you are not happy with it, you want more coverage, you can reapply and blend again. And this foundation is just a little, maybe half a point lighter than my natural skin tone, and because it's that way, I'm gonna put it right here in the middle of my neck only. I'm not gonna put it all around because that's gonna help me to do like a little contouring, because I'm gonna be bringing light here and I'm gonna leave the shadows here. So those things together is gonna make the effect that my neck look a little thinner, a little smaller, and then I'm just going to blend it in. Now I'm going to apply my concealer, and the concealer that I like using is this one, Laguerre Pro Concealer, but this one you cannot find it at the store, you have to buy it online. But the good thing about it is that it's affordable. Now, one concealer that you are able to find at the store is this one by the brand Hard Candy, and the name is Glamoufage. And this one, I like it because it covers your dark circles super well. It covers really nice, but the bad thing about it is if you have wrinkles, it will emphasize your wrinkles. Whatever concealer I use, I like it to be 1 or 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, because that way it will help me not only to cover but also to highlight. And I have a video about how to contour and highlight your skin. I'm gonna put a link right here in the upper part of the screen, so if you are interested you can just go and watch it. This is how I like to apply my concealer, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it in. And make sure you go right here. If you want to, you can use an eye primer, and one that I like because I think it works well is this one by the brand Urban Decay. But if you don't want to use a primer, or if you don't have a primer, that's fine. What I like to do myself actually is to use a concealer and put it, like you just see a minute ago, in my eyelids. And what an eye primer does is help your eyeshadow colors to pop some more, and also for the eyeshadow to last longer. And if you have some creasing, it helps with that too. Another two primers that I have used before and I noticed that they work well when I use them is one from the brand MAC called Paint Pal, which I don't have right now with me, so I cannot show it to you. And the other one is this one by the brand ELF. Now this one is not super good, but it does the job. Oh, otherwise just use your concealer. That's what I use most of the time, to be honest with you, and I'm perfectly fine. I have no regrets doing this. Now if you want to, you can apply powder right here on your eyelids on top of the concealer, but if you do that, the colors of the eyeshadows are not gonna pop some more. but the good thing about it is that they will slide better. Blending those eyeshadow colors will be nicer and easier, so it's up to you however you want to do it. I'm going to take my sponge and some water and I'm going to spray it just a little bit. I'm going to be using this powder by Ben 9 in the color Banana, and I do recommend to use a translucent powder when you set your concealer, because this type of powder is more fine. So I'm gonna put it right here on my hand, and at the store you can find any translucent powder. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna first put it somewhere else and then here in my under eye. Now I do that because if I put a lot of powder right here, the sets on my wrinkles and will emphasize my wrinkles, and I don't like that. Now about baking, you know, like you put a lot of the color, I myself don't like to do that so much, because even if you don't have wrinkles, that leaves that area looking really dry, and I don't like that look, but it's up to you. And I'm going to put the powder in all the places where I put that concealer, except for my eyelids. Don't forget to set your net to the part where you put your foundation. I'm going to use this color right here, and this is a palette from the brand Wet n Wild, and the color is Comfort Zone. That's the name of the palette. And this shape is like a vanilla type of color, and it has some sheen to it. I didn't put powder right here on top of the concealer to set it, so I got some crease, so make sure before you apply your eyeshadows to get rid of that crease. And I'm applying at least 2 layers of the color, because that will help my eyeshadow to last longer. I'm gonna use the same eyeshadow palette, but now I'm gonna be using this color, which is kind of a light brown, and it has some sheen to it, but not too much. And I'm gonna use a blending brush like this one. I'm going to take away the extra because I don't want any fallouts. And I'm gonna put it right here in this corner, going up a little bit, not much, and then going in. And I'm going to start blending, and to blend it, what I'm going to do is gonna go in and out, up and down, up and down, and then sometimes circles. Make sure your eyeshadow is all the way here when you are blending. I'm applying a little more to put a second layer. But when you apply the second layer here, just be very light-handed. Don't apply a ton of color, because you don't want to put too much color right here on the crease. I'm going to take a little brush like this one, in the same color that we use, and I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to blend it in. I'm going to make sure to go all the way up. Then I'm going to take another palette from the brand Wet n Wild, and I'm going to be using this black matte eyeshadow. You can use any black matte eyeshadow that you have. Doesn't have to be this palette, just use a regular black. And I'm going to put it right here on the corner. I'm going to lift the eyeshadow a little bit, and now I'm going to start just blending it in. I'm gonna switch for this brush. I'm gonna apply my second layer, and when I'm blending, I'm gonna stay in this corner. I'm not gonna go in. Now I'm gonna take a flat brush like this one, and I'm going to apply this color, which is the very first one that we use. Remember that we put right here, and I'm gonna apply it right here to highlight that area. And I'm gonna take this brush again, and I'm gonna go over just to make sure that brown color that I put in shows, that it didn't disappear when I put this color here. I'm gonna make sure my black shows also, so I'm gonna just retouch whatever you need to retouch. And I'm gonna reapply or retouch the first color that I put here in the eyelid, because as you can see, when I put the other colors, it kind of got lost. When you get here in this upper part, you decide to blend it in. Now this is optional, you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I'm gonna take the same brush in a matte color, this one, which is kind of a very light peach, and I'm going to put it right here, only because whenever I put my makeup I always notice a shadow there and I don't like that. I'm gonna take my highlighter and I'm going to show you later on which one I'm using, and I'm going to apply it right here in this corner, in here. I'm gonna take my black eye pencil. I'm going to use my liquid eyeliner. I'm going to take my black eye pencil again, and I'm going to put just a little bit here in this corner. I'm going to take the black eyeshadow and I'm going to put it on top and blend it in. Okay, I'm going to leave the eyes alone for now and I'm going to go to my face. So I'm going to be applying my face powder, and this one is a shade darker than my skin tone. In my opinion, I think if you put a darker face powder on the outside areas of your face, then that helps your face to look a little thinner versus if you just do your contouring. So that's why I'm using it. Contour my face, and I have a video about how to contour and highlight. I'm not gonna show it to you right here because I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm gonna put a link right here so that you can go watch it. I'm gonna use this for my blush today, and the color is from the brand Wet n Wild, and the color is Pearl Essence Pink, but it's not pink, it's kind of a peachy or coral type of color. I'm gonna apply it right here, up here, and I do like to apply it up here because I think it looks better on me. I know that some people like to apply it right here, and that's fine. Whatever you see looks better on you, do that one. Since I'm applying it here, I do go down a little bit to mix it in with my contouring color so everything looks nice and well blended. And as a highlighter, I'm gonna use this yellow eyeshadow, but it's kind of yellow and gold, and it has some sheen to it. And I'm gonna apply it right here. Go down a little bit so it blends with the blush. And this is a really subtle highlighter. Now I'm going to use my highlighter, the one that I put right here in the corners, and this one is really shimmery. So this one I like to put it in very specific places versus the other one is very subtle, and I really like to go crazy with that one. And it's this one, which is a yellow gold, and it's very shimmery. And this product is from the brand Physicians Formula, and it's called Vega Street. And I'm only going to put it right here. I'm blending it, and right here. I'm gonna do my eyebrows now, and I do have a video about how to do your eyebrows, so I'm gonna put another link right here. I'm going to use this lipstick. I use this mascara by Maybelline that is called the Colossal Big Shot, and I like it because I think it does help your eyelashes to look bigger or longer. But to me, for this look, I myself would definitely use false eyelashes because I think that will really make the eyes pop and look big and pretty. And I'm gonna put another link, about how to put false eyelashes. I'm gonna go do that and I'll be back.
I'm going to be parting my hair, as you can see here. I'm gonna go ahead and part it again, and the reason why I'm working on the front part of the hair is because that's the part that is going to show, that's the part that everybody's gonna see. And I'm using this tool because I want to curl my hair. I want some curls, but I don't want tight curls. I want more like loose curls. That's why I'm using this curling iron, which is a big one. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but I think it's 1.5 inches. Now I'm gonna go ahead and curl my bands, but I'm not gonna worry about it so much right now. I just wanna get an idea of what I really want. And I'm gonna be doing exactly the same thing on the other side, as you can see here. And I think this hairstyle is easy to do. That's why I wanted to share it with you today. Now that I'm done, I'm gonna be working on the rest of the hair, and I'm gonna start taking sections and start teasing. I'm going to take another section and tease. And me, I like to tease first and then use the hairspray. I don't like to do it the other way around, where you use the hairspray first and then tease, because I think that way you can damage your hair. And here I'm just teasing the side, as you can see, and I'm teasing the back part and the front. And don't worry about doing this, because that part of the hair is not gonna show, nobody's gonna see it. So here I'm doing exactly the same, but on the other side, just teasing the back and the front. Now I'm trying to pull my hair together. See, trying to organize everything. And here I'm just trying to make sure I have the right volume, because it's important for this hairstyle to have volume, and this is how it should look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tie it, and I'm going to make a band there. Now I'm going to take another part of my hair and make it smooth and nice, and I'm gonna put it back and secure it with bobby pins. And what this does is cover all the teasing that I did. I'm gonna be doing the same thing here, but here I'm gonna tease a little on the back just to get a little extra volume and smooth the front, and then I'm gonna put it back and secure it with bobby pins. I'm gonna do the same here. This is a hair piece that I like because I think it looks elegant and pretty, and it has a comb. And if you do get to buy one of those, make sure it's one that has a comb, because that helps to feel a little more secure, for the hairband to be more secure on your hair. I'm gonna put it in and tuck in all the extra hair, and I'm gonna secure it with bobby pins. And me, I personally like to use a lot of bobby pins to secure it, because I like for that thing to be really steady and secure. So now I'm just gonna work on my bands. And I know everybody styles their bands the way they want, and that's perfectly fine. This is just how I like to do it. See, I like this curl here. I think it looks nice, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it or not. Here I'm gonna be teasing my bands, because for some reason on camera my hair always looks flat. I don't know why, it just does. So I'm trying to work on it, or work with it. So just curling a little more, teasing a little more, just styling my bands really. And I think it looks nice. I think it looks good. See, let's style a little. I think it looks fine. I'm gonna make sure everything looks smooth, and this is the time to use your hairspray. Go crazy with it so that everything stays. This is how it looks all around. Let me show it to you. See how pretty the hairband looks? That's the front, and one side and the other, so that you get a better idea. I'm gonna be applying some lip gloss because I just felt like it. I'm going to show you two outfits ideas for your prom night, and this is the first one, this gold dress that I actually got it online. I got it at Amazon, and I'm going to put a link down there in the description box, so if you are interested you can just go and check it out. And I got this dress because of the color. As you can see, it's gold and it shines, and me, I'm the type of person that I really like things that shine. I think that's something very pretty. But they also have it in black. And when I got it in the size medium. I usually wear small, but I wanted for the dress to be loose. I didn't want it to be tight, so I saw the medium was going to be a better option for me. and if I'm not wrong, I paid about $40 for it. And this dress is something simple. It looks simple, but at the same time it looks like a party type of dress, and it has a nice detail on the back that I'm gonna show it to you in a minute so you can see it. Now, when I wear this dress, I like to wear it with these colored shoes because I think it's the one that goes the best with the dress. See, this is the detail in the back that I was telling you about. It's a low neck, which I think it looks really nice. Now, this is another dress, one that is more fancy and more elegant and more formal too. Now, I have had this dress for a long time, and I don't know what store sells this dress, but I do wanted to show it to you to give you another option, another idea, and also because in my opinion, I think this type of makeup looks good or works well with either dress, one that is very formal or one that is more casual.
Today, thank you very much. If you go to your party, have a really great, awesome time, enjoy. And that's it for today. I will see you next time. Bye.